Hey cuties, and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. I'm Cora and today I am back with another CC haul. I'm gonna show you around 100 new CC items today for both your male and female Sims. As always with these videos, I added categories and numbers to the video to make things much easier for everyone, and also as always links to everything will be in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get straight into this. Go grab a snack, grab a drink, anything that will make you feel more comfy. Sit back, relax. Let's just talk about life a little bit. I am, I'm going through the fields. One of my current foster kittens is getting adopted today as you're watching this and as I'm recording this voiceover because I'm a little bit behind on recording voiceovers, but let's not talk about that. He is getting adopted and I just honestly I've been crying my eyes out for the last few days. It is hard. I don't know why I know why I keep doing this to myself. It's because I want to help cats, but oh boy, is it a struggle. I didn't really anticipate to be so sad with this cat specifically. He's been here for the shortest amount of time out of all of my foster cats. I also have been through quite a lot with him because we got him as a second foster cat for this other foster cat that I'm fostering right now, who's very shy and needs another cat and whatever. Their characters don't really fit, so we're trying something else. But therefore this foster kitty had to be adopted out by himself. Sorry, I just knocked my mic. By himself, but he's going to another cat and I'm sure they will get along perfectly because they both are very playful, and that's also the reason why I have been through a lot with this cat. He is just very, very playful. He's almost 2 years old. In October he's gonna be 2, so he's 1.5 years old. He's still very playful as they are at this age, but because he doesn't have another cat to play with because the other cat is just always running from him and is scared and doesn't want to play, he has just been using my hands as toys, and it's been a lot. Recently I actually figured him out a little bit better in terms of avoiding scratchies, because he will grab my hand. Sometimes he also just grabs my hand to be pet. But if you don't know a cat very well, you're excuse me, that's my hand, and then that way you get scratches. But he just sometimes just grabs my hand to chew on it and it hurts a little bit, but I figured out that if I make these puppy noises, he stops immediately, which is very helpful. But yeah, I didn't anticipate to be this sad because I've only had him for such a short amount of time, but he is such a cute cat. I mean, every cat is cute. And I cried over every single foster cat that got adopted. Just the person I am, I guess. But he's so cute. He's so affectionate. When I pick him up, he proper snuggles into me and he loves being held and picked up, and he's just such a baby. And now just thinking about it, I am tearing up, honestly. I hate this so much. Also started my period 2 days ago, so that won't help with all the emotions, it's just gonna make it worse. But it is what it is. We'll get through it. I'm sure he's gonna have a wonderful life because they have the two people that adopt him. They're a young couple my age, 26 and 27 I think they are, and they have a balcony, and this other young cat who's 2 years old, and that other cat that they have, she sounds exactly like my foster cat, super playful. And they said that she has separation anxiety, and whenever they leave the house for a little bit, she just sits there and meows and cries for them to come back. So it will hopefully be good that these two can hang out and play and chase each other around the apartment. It's also a rather large apartment, and like I said, they have a balcony, so it's gonna be very good for him, and I know that, and I'm excited for him to have that. But also it's just always bittersweet, I suppose. And then a lot of times this is something that kind of bothers me. I don't tell people because they don't mean bad or anything, but when people say oh, I couldn't foster, it always makes me feel as if I'm a bad person for fostering. Do you get that? It's like, oh, I couldn't do it. I would get too attached. And I'm like, I get too attached. I do it because I want to do something for cats. I don't do it because I enjoy the experience. You know, I enjoy having them here, but it breaks my heart every single time when they leave. And it's not gotten better yet. Maybe eventually it will, but I get too attached. I am that person, you know. I am that person who gets too attached to cats. I pick them up for the first time and I'm like, I'll love you forever. And I do, you know, any of these foster cats, I will love them forever. I really am actually excited because the 2 foster kitties that got adopted prior to this one today have gone to a couple that's fairly young, and she always sends me so many pictures and videos of them and updates and like tells me what's going on, and it's just so nice. It's so good to see them so frequently, and I just enjoy it very much to be able to see them. So I hope that because this one is also getting adopted by a couple that is like my age, that I will also get a lot of pictures because he is just a baby. I love him so much. And yeah, like I said, I do get too attached. You know, I am that person. I don't foster because I was like, oh, I don't get too attached, so this is great, I can just help them and I'll be fine kind of thing. I just wanted to do some like charity work, but I'm not very good with people. I mean, you would think I'm good with people if you saw me, but for me it's a lot of effort and stress that goes into doing things with people, and it drains my energy like so much that I probably, if I do charity with people, I would not be able to do anything else because I just have to like take so much time to recover from that, because I am a huge introvert. I know it doesn't seem like it because I talk a lot and I'm like very chatty and whatever, but I am a huge introvert. Like being outside, I was the other day actually 2 days ago, Wednesday, I went to IKEA with my sister for like 5 hours or something, and then we went out for dinner with my parents, and I left the house at like 11 a.m. and I got back at almost 9 p.m. I think, and I was so drained. I literally got inside and just cried because I was like, I'm so exhausted. I just didn't anticipate it to take that long, and then I was so sad that the cats didn't get fed because I feed them usually like 3 times a day, and I felt guilty about that, and I was like, I don't know, I'm just an emotional wreck right now. I guess it just has to do with, you know, the cat leaving. I'm just feeling it all. It's just all here. So yeah, here's me just, you know, talking 10 minutes about how I'm sad that my foster cat is leaving. But yeah, I get too attached, and like I said, because I could work with humans, you know, I could do charity work with humans, but then I definitely couldn't have a YouTube channel. I couldn't study, so it's not very doable with my life that I currently have, and I wanted to do something, and cats are something that I love. I'm such a cat nerd. I'm so like sorry if anyone watches these videos and really doesn't care about cats, but I'm such a cat nerd. I feel like I know so many things because I just like watch a lot of things and read a lot of things about cat behavior. And it just seems such a random thing to know about, but that's just what I'm interested in. I don't know, I just find it so interesting to learn about them, and then like having all these foster cats, and then whenever one of the people who adopted some of my foster cats ask questions, I usually always have like a few ideas about, you know, how to fix a certain behavior in parentheses, or like help with something, and I don't know, it's just something I'm so interested in. And it's such a random thing, but I knew that I wanted to do, like I said, charity work, and I am home all the time because I work and study from at home, so I knew that I would have a lot of time for cats, and I love cats, and I would say that I'm fairly good with them. You know, they usually feel comfortable pretty fast around here, and I don't often have people over or anything else that would like just be bad for new cats, you know, stressful for them. There's not a lot going on, I'm not loud or anything, so I felt like that is just the best charity thing I could do at this point in my life, and it's something that I think is very important, you know, like animal rights in general, and just like animal well-being is something that I'm very, I don't know the word. I'm just, you know, I want to help to make animals in general feel better all around the world. Does that make sense? You get what I'm meaning. But yeah, anyways, I hope you somewhat enjoyed the video, even though I literally just talked about being sad and crying, but it's part of life. We all go through it. But with that said, I hope you still enjoyed it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you all next time. Bye.